A royal secret unveiled in Nottingham. The air was buzzing at the latest Antiques Roadshow event in Nottingham. Locals, clutching everything from dusty paintings to peculiar porcelain, lined up, their hearts thumping with a mixture of hope and curiosity. Each item held a story, a whisper from the past, waiting to be heard by the experts. And among the many treasures, one collection truly stole the show, leaving everyone, including a seasoned expert and the entire crowd, absolutely speechless. The star of this particular segment was an extraordinary collection belonging to none other than Queen Victoria herself. That's right, the Queen. Imagine the gasp, the collective intake of breath, when expert Hilary Kay first laid eyes on these incredibly intimate pieces. More than just fabric. A glimpse into royalty, Hilary, with her keen eye and encyclopedic knowledge, immediately recognized the significance. When you see a VR cipher, she explained, referring to the Queen's initials under a crown. The initials under a crown on anything, you know that you have something exciting. You have a piece of royal clothing. It's like finding a hidden message from history, a direct connection to a person who shaped an era. The guest, a genial man whose great-aunt had been a lady's maid to a wealthy family in the late 1930s and 1940s, was the unwitting custodian of these royal relics. His great-aunt worked for a Lady Inglefield, wife of Edward Fitzmaurice Inglefield, who came from a long line of naval figures. The family even had a sketch by Princess Louise, one of Queen Victoria's own daughters, depicting one of the Inglefield admirals. The guest admitted, with a humble laugh, so somewhere there's a link. I'm miles off it. But Hilary, ever the historian, gently guided him, clarifying that the connection was indeed there, woven through the threads of royal and aristocratic connections. The Queen's wardrobe, a surprising legacy. What truly fascinated Hilary, and us along with her, was the sheer existence of these items. It turns out there's a surprising amount of Queen Victoria's undergarments in circulation. Intriguing, right? Hilary shared a fascinating theory, stemming from her conversations with the historic royal palaces. The thought is actually that she asked her staff to give these away, not because they were worn out, but because actually they were in reasonable condition, Hilary revealed. Imagine Queen Victoria, practical and thoughtful, wanting her staff to make use of these beautiful fabrics. It wasn't about discarding old clothes, it was about sharing resources, a surprisingly down-to-earth gesture from such a formidable monarch. But here's where human nature and our eternal fascination with royalty comes into play. Because of the personal nature of these, Hilary continued, I think people did keep them as souvenirs, as a direct link to something very personal to the Queen. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Who wouldn't want a tangible piece of history, a whisper of the Queen's daily life, held in their own hands? It's not just fabric. It's a story, a connection, a secret shared across generations, from undergarments to unbelievable value. As Hilary meticulously examined the collection, the details painted a vivid picture. A pair of black stockings, a delicate chemise, a regal mitress, and even a pair of Queen Victoria's split drawers. Each piece, exquisitely preserved, offered a unique window into a bygone era, a personal snapshot of one of the world's most iconic figures. Then came the moment everyone was holding their breath for. The valuation. Hilary, pausing for dramatic effect, then declared, I know that the market is strong, and I would certainly say something above £15,000. The air practically vibrated with the collective gasp from the assembled crowd. It wasn't just a sound, it was an eruption of pure astonishment, a wave of disbelief rippling through the hall. The guest, whose jaw must have been somewhere near the floor, managed to stammer out, Right, that's a lot of money. Worth hanging on to then, very good. His stunned, understated reaction was perhaps the most relatable of all. Who wouldn't be speechless? From forgotten family heirlooms to a staggering 5-figure sum, it's the kind of moment that makes you rush home to check your own attic, isn't it? What hidden treasures are lurking in your own past? This story is more than just about a valuable collection. It's about the unexpected journeys of history and the incredible stories that lie hidden in plain sight. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound connections to the past can be found in the most personal of items, transcending time and revealing a surprising glimpse into the lives of those who came before us. So next time you're rummaging through old boxes or clearing out a forgotten drawer, take a closer look.